No, I think the greatest thing is just for me, having been a part of the WNBA for 25 years,
Yeah.
having worked on both sides of it in the media and in the coaching realm, and being a player in this league as well. I mean, this is the moment that we've been waiting for. So I don't know if you prepare for it as much as you just embrace it, embrace where we are. Think about the momentum moving forward, where we wanted this league to be, and where we still aspire for it to go, and just embrace this moment, embrace this opportunity, continue to help this team, this franchise be better, position ourselves for success.
Today, we're diving deep into one of the most explosive stories in basketball right now. Caitlyn Clark, the Indiana Fever, and the potential game-changing contract that's buzzing through the WNBA world. Buckle up, because this one's about more than just basketball. It's about legacy, respect, and the future of the league. Let's start with a little perspective. The WNBA has been around for 25 years, a league that's grown through struggles, triumphs, and everything in between. For players, coaches, and media alike, this moment feels like a turning point. Caitlyn Clark isn't just a talented rookie, she's the symbol of where this league could go. But here's the thing. Success like Caitlyn's doesn't happen overnight, and it's not without challenges. She's navigated the hype, exceeded expectations, and carried an entire franchise into the playoffs. Yet for all that, the WNBA hasn't exactly rolled out the red carpet for its brightest star. Caitlyn Clark's rookie season wasn't just a breakout, it was a statement. Deep threes, flashy playmaking, and leadership on the court. She brought new life to a league that desperately needed it. Fans flocked to see her, filling arenas and driving social media engagement through the roof. And now, the Indiana Fever may have just realized what they have. A player who could redefine the WNBA. Reports out of Indiana suggest the Fever are planning to offer Caitlyn a historic contract. We're talking about a deal that could shatter records for the WNBA, featuring not only a hefty salary, but also performance bonuses, brand partnerships, and even revenue sharing from ticket sales and merchandise. Why? Because Caitlyn Clark isn't just a player, she's a movement. Here's the reality. The WNBA has struggled for years to compete financially with overseas leagues. Players often leave for more lucrative contracts abroad, and the league itself has faced criticism for underpaying and undermarketing its stars. Caitlyn Clark's rumored contract could be the start of something new, a bold move to keep its top talent at home. But let's pause and ask, why now? Why didn't the WNBA embrace Caitlyn Clark as its marquee star from day one? From promotional materials to awards consideration, she seemed overshadowed by veterans. Was it a calculated decision? Or just poor marketing? Whatever the case, fans noticed, and they weren't happy. Despite the hurdles, Caitlyn Clark delivered. She averaged over 20 points per game, broke rookie records, and led the Indiana Fever to their first playoff appearance in years. Her jersey became the league's top seller, and her highlights dominated social media. She brought fans who weren't even watching the WNBA before, proving she's more than just another player. She's a game changer. Now, let's get to the contract. If the rumors are true, this would make Caitlyn the highest paid player in WNBA history, possibly even doubling the current max salary. But it's not just about the money. This deal would tie her earnings to ticket sales and merchandise revenue, acknowledging her unique role in boosting the league's visibility and profitability. Think about that for a second. This isn't just a contract. It's a blueprint for how the WNBA can grow. Let's compare Caitlyn to some of the WNBA's biggest stars, like A'ja Wilson and Breanna Stewart. Both are two-time MVPs, earning the league's maximum salary of $234,936. They've led their teams to championships and secured major endorsements. But here's the kicker. Caitlyn Clark, in just one rookie season, has already outpaced them in terms of marketability and fan engagement. Her ability to connect with audiences is unmatched, drawing younger fans, casual sports viewers, and even international attention. While veterans have built their legacies over years, Caitlyn has redefined what it means to be a WNBA star in one season. Everywhere she goes, the arenas are packed. Her games aren't just events, they're experiences. Families, young girls, and basketball enthusiasts travel miles just to see her play. That's the kind of cultural impact the WNBA has been chasing for years. But here's the catch. If the WNBA doesn't lock her down with this contract, overseas leagues are ready to swoop in. Teams in Europe and the Middle East can offer her millions, plus perks like housing and bonuses. The Fever's offer could be a last-ditch effort to keep Caitlyn from leaving. But will it be enough? And what happens if Caitlyn Clark does sign this deal? It could set a precedent for other players, forcing the WNBA to rethink its entire financial model. That's not just a win for Caitlyn, it's a win for every player in the league. At the end of the day, Caitlyn Clark's story is bigger than basketball. She's a trailblazer, a role model, and a glimpse into the WNBA's future. Whether she signs with the Fever, goes overseas, or takes another path entirely, one thing is clear. She's holding all the cards. The WNBA needs her more than she needs them. Let's set the stage. The WNBA has been around for over 25 years. It's a league that's seen its fair share of challenges, but also incredible growth and resilience. And now, it feels like we're standing at a turning point. A moment where the league could leap into a new era of relevance and financial success. At the center of this moment is one name, Caitlyn Clark. She's not just a talented rookie. She's a movement, a cultural phenomenon, and possibly the future face of the WNBA. Let's talk about her rookie season. Caitlyn wasn't just good, she was electric. From draining logo threes to threading impossible assists, she brought a level of excitement the league hasn't seen in years. She averaged over 20 points per game, broke rookie records, and, get this, she carried the Indiana Fever to their first playoff appearance in years. Her jersey sales topped the charts, her highlights went viral, and she introduced a whole new audience to the WNBA. But despite all of that, it didn't always feel like the league fully embraced her potential from the start. For much of her rookie year, Caitlyn seemed overshadowed by veteran stars. Was it a calculated decision to spotlight players with established legacies, or just poor marketing? Whatever the reason, fans noticed, and they weren't happy, but Caitlyn didn't let that stop her. She exceeded every expectation, proving she's not just another player, she's a once-in-a-generation talent. And now, the Indiana Fever might have just realized what they have on their hands. Reports suggest the team is preparing to offer Caitlyn a historic contract, one that could shatter records for the WNBA. We're talking about a deal that includes a salary that could double the current Max Performance Bonuses brand partnerships and even revenue sharing from ticket sales and merchandise. This isn't just a contract. It's a statement, a blueprint for how the WNBA can keep its brightest stars at home and compete with overseas leagues offering more lucrative deals. Let's not forget, overseas leagues have been a major draw for WNBA players. They offer higher salaries, better perks, and in some cases, more respect. If the Fever don't lock Caitlyn down, teams in Europe and the Middle East are ready to swoop in with offers that could be hard to refuse. Let's put this in perspective. Two-time MVPs like Aja Wilson and Brianna Stewart are earning the league's max salary of $234,936. These are players who've built their legacies over years, leading teams to championships and securing major endorsements. But Caitlyn Clark, she's already outpaced them in marketability and fan engagement in just one season. Everywhere she goes, arenas are packed. Her games are more than just events, they're experiences. That's the kind of impact the WNBA has been chasing for decades. If this deal happens, it's not just a win for Caitlyn, it's a win for the entire league. It could force the WNBA to rethink its financial model, paving the way for better contracts for all players. But here's the big question. Will this be enough to keep Caitlyn Clark in the WNBA long-term? Or will overseas leagues still have the upper hand? Here's what I think. Caitlyn Clark is more than just a player. She's a trailblazer. She's holding all the cards right now, and the WNBA needs her more than she needs them. This moment isn't just about her. It's about the future of women's deep dives into the world of basketball. Whether she signs with the Fever, goes overseas, or takes another path entirely, one thing is clear. Caitlyn Clark is changing the game. So, what do you think? Should Caitlyn Clark become the highest paid player in WNBA history? Will this contract be the spark the league needs to grow? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of basketball. Until next time, stay ballin'. The world of basketball. Until next time, stay ballin'.